From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, a man in his 20s was flown to hospital in a critical condition after a sand dune collapse in Auckland. Emergency services were called to Muriwai Beach around 5 p.m. yesterday. Emily Ansell reports.
Auckland Westpac rescue helicopter says the patient was digging a hole in the sand dune when it collapsed on him and buried him head first. In 2023, a 12-year-old boy was killed when digging on Great Barrier Island and a sand dune collapsed.
Firefighters are battling a factory fire in Matakala, north of Auckland. Fire and Emergency received reports of the partially involved fire on a commercial premise at 10 a.m. A spokesperson says 7 trucks are in attendance and the fire is now contained. Police are investigating after a member of the public found a body near the Wairau River mouth east of Blenheim. They say someone made the discovery in the water off Wairau Bar Road before 4 p.m. yesterday. Police are still going through the formal processes of investigation and identification. Marlborough District Council says local iwi have met this morning to lay a rahui at Wairau Bar for a 5-day period. It covers the Wairau River, particularly the mouth of the Wairau Bar, prohibiting food collection and swimming in the area. One of our largest companies is reconsidering its use of gas. Major gas users have been in crisis talks with the government in recent weeks. Several companies are looking at scaling back production and fertiliser manufacture balance agri-nutrients, warning it may even have to temporarily close its Taranaki plant. Fletcher boss Andrew Redding says it's now seeking alternative methodologies to using gas.
The major use of gas is the Winston Wallboard site down in Christchurch and Tauriko as well.
Redding says they're also hedging more power in response to rising power prices. A number of rallies are taking place across Australia today demanding an end to the war in Gaza. Pro-Palestine demonstrators had planned to march across Brisbane's Story Bridge, but those plans were abandoned after a court ruled it posed a threat to safety. That's news. I'm Sandy Hodge. In sport, the All Blacks have suffered an historic loss in Buenos Aires, being defeated by the Pumas for the very first time in Argentina.
29-23 and Buenos Aires is bouncing. Argentina, they did it in Parramatta, they did it in Christchurch, they did it in Wellington, but now they do it in their capital. And for the All Blacks, hardly the performance that says, bring on the Box.
Ill discipline soured the AB's performance, conceding 3 yellow cards in the 29-23 Rugby Championship loss. But the All Blacks stay top of the table thanks to their bonus point for finishing within 7 points. A hamstring injury has forced halfback Maya Joseph out of the Black Ferns matchday 23 to tackle Spain in the opening test of their Rugby World Cup campaign in the UK. Auckland FC has beaten Sydney FC on penalties to make the semi-finals of the Australia Cup. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.